Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you guys seen this recent build that I've built. It's the Frog Race with the Emacs. I've been having problems with it, which is I set it up, I have the top off, I arm it, I do everything, and it's just responding perfect. But when I put it all together, it just stops responding. It fail safes, or it just goes crazy and then it fail safes. So this has been driving me crazy for a while because I don't know what I did wrong here. Possibly bad ESC, possibly bad FC, VTX, camera. I tested everything. It's none of those. So by coincidence, what I figured out is that there is interference from the power. So let me just quickly show you what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is now basically supposedly the top is off, okay? And now we arm it. Arming just fine. I'm yawning. So it's arming just fine. Now when it was stacked. This capacitor was not here. So I put this on, thought it would help, but it did not help at all. Now if I take this, okay, I'm gonna start yawing, and I just put it close to the power. Now it's not responding anymore to any of my inputs, and it just fail safes. Same thing here. Now if I put it here, nothing will happen. But when the cover is on, I guess the top is on, top plate, it just keeps that electromagnetic field inside, and it just completely fail safes me, and it just interrupts this very bad. Now I've tried more than one receiver, they're both the same. So what I ended up doing is I even wrapped foil around this. That didn't do nothing. I was hoping it would do something. Nothing. So what I'm going to end up doing now is actually mount it on the top until I figure out a solution for this. Now if anyone has any good suggestions about this, I'm all ears. But if this is happening to anyone out there, like their quad is just either on full throttle, sometimes just fail safing out of nowhere, it could be interference, because it could be just far enough where it's fine on low amp draw, but when it gets too much of an amp draw, then the electromagnetic field will get bigger, and then it'll just interfere, and boop, you just fall out of the sky. So this could be one reason why that's happening to you, or if it's just not responding to you when you put it all together and it just goes crazy, or either just fail safes, then that's the problem, or that could be the problem. So just take your VTX and just put it around the area. Now if you have a two stack, it'll be totally fine. I have the same thing, same board with the VTX just right here, I mean the receiver, and it's working fine. But why is it working fine? Because I have 4-in-1 ESC below the all-in-one flight controller. So I think this problem will be mostly on all-in-one flight controllers. Um, so so just note this, and just be careful when you're building it. Test it out. Just put it around. Check the area. Put it full throttle. You know, like up here, it's totally fine with the cover on, but when I start giving it that throttle, and remember, there's no props on, so with props it'll pull a lot more amperage. So when I put it full throttle, then it'll stop responding that good, but if I drop the throttle down, then I could start controlling it again. So yeah, this is just a warning and just a note for you guys out there who's building quals or who's having a problem. Just take note of this. This is the first time this happened. I mean, this is the first time I thought it would be this severe. So I have this happening to me on 2 quads now, and finally I just figured out the problem. And yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys, just to be careful out there. And maybe this aluminum and this whole setup here is keeping the electromagnetic field also in, but I think it has a lot to do with it. But good thing the VTX is not getting affected. But if it does get affected, we also know what's the problem now also. So yeah. So that's going to conclude it for this video, guys. I really hope this might help someone out there who's going crazy, and then instead of just going out and replacing everything, I mean, if you went out and bought just a PDB and a flight controller, then that problem would just disappear. But the actual problem would have just been that where you placed your receiver. So please note this, and just be careful, guys, and just test this out next time you build a quad. So I'm going to be doing this more often now. The low ESR capacitor didn't do nothing, but anyways, I was going to add one, so I just added it now. And that's it, guys. That's going to conclude it for this video. So I really hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I really hope I helped someone out there. And yeah, and if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, just feel free to ask. And that's gonna conclude it, guys. Take care, happy flying, and see you next time.